Stephanie from LuLaRoestephaniefree, Steph and Jill, and I'm here to answer some questions and talk about how to actually do LuLaRoe as a partnership. Now, this is something that we've been getting a number of questions on. We've had ladies reach out to us who have kind of seen Jill and I and how things have been going for us and some of the success that we've been having, and they've been interested in how they would go about doing LuLaRoe together as a partnership. So I wanted to answer some of those questions, clarify some of the misunderstandings around that, and help you guys out. So one important thing to know is that you cannot actually sign up as a partnership with LuLaRoe. This used to be an option where you could have two people sign up together as a team and LuLaRoe would recognize them as a team, but that's not an option any longer. And in fact, when Jill and I signed up, it wasn't an option at that point either, but you can still make it work as a team. So that doesn't mean that's no longer an option. That just means the way that you're going to do it is going to be a little bit different. So there are two ways to go about working the business now as a partnership. First off, you can sign up under one person. So in my case, if you've noticed, it's lularoestephaniefree, so that's me. But everything we do in our VIP group, it's always Steph and Jill. But technically, I'm the one that signed the contract with LuLaRoe, but everything we do as a team. So from our side of things, we're complete 50-50 and everything. But as far as the relationship with LuLaRoe, I'm the one that actually signed up. And one reason we did that was when we first started, we weren't 100% sure whether or not Jill might want to sign up separately at some point, if that might be kind of a beneficial thing to do. But the more we started working it together, the more we realized there's just no way that we could do this by ourselves. Like, having a partner makes such a difference. You know, sometimes when you're out of pocket or you're sick or you're busy or you're on vacation or you've got family obligations and you can't, you know, manage things that are going on in your group or help your customers, you have a teammate who's right there and can kind of step in. So having a partner is kind of an amazing thing and makes it a lot easier. So your other option for doing LuLaRoe together with a partner is to sign up under your corporation. So in this case, this is something that we looked at doing. We haven't done this yet. I've had other corporations. I've owned businesses prior to LuLaRoe, so I'm pretty familiar with this. But what you would do is you would sign up under your corporation with LuLaRoe, and the ownership of that corporation, it doesn't matter to LuLaRoe. So their relationship now is with the corporation. So let's say we started a corporation called Steph and Jill Incorporated. So Steph and Jill Incorporated would sign up directly with LuLaRoe, and the ownership of that company doesn't matter to LuLaRoe. So Jill and I could be 50-50 owners in that corporation, and that's kind of how we would structure our partnership. So that's another option, and I know there are a number of other LuLaRoe consultants that are also very successful as partners. So another kind of piece of the puzzle here is, should you do it? Should you sign up as a partnership? And that's kind of something you'll have to work out. One thing I would say is make sure that when you are kind of working out everything and deciding to make that decision to join LuLaRoe, that you really figure out like what your strengths are, what your partner's strengths are, and kind of how you want to delegate different parts of the business and kind of split up responsibilities. Jill and I think we work really well together. We have a similar sense of humor. You guys can see us in our group. We're always kind of goofing off and having fun. But I'm a little more of like the businessy side person, like financial and money and strategy. And Jill is like our social media lady. Like, she's just like, everyone loves Jill. Everyone likes to have fun. She's great at that. So I knew like I could never be as good as Jill on the social media side. And the business side, like the accounting, the finance, I'm sure she wants nothing to do with that. So together we make a really good team. So that's another thing to think about, like how your strengths kind of play off each other and you know, how that would work. So if you have any more questions on this, Jill and I are happy to talk it through with you and let you know some of your options. If you want to look at this as a partnership, we can tell you, you know, specific things we did when we were getting started, how we got set up, and how we work the business now together. We're happy to answer any questions. Feel free to email us. Our email and contact info is below in the video. And feel free to join our VIP group and kind of check things out, see how we do things on a daily basis and kind of how we tag team a little bit. But we both think doing this as a partnership was a great idea, and it's worked very well for us, and we've been doing some amazing numbers that we've really surprised ourselves with kind of how things have turned out. So it's been pretty exciting. So we're happy to share that experience and advice with anyone that is interested.